So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Hey guys, it is Baby Kendle here from Past Use By, and welcome to a brand new Clash of Clans video. Today we're going to talk again about engineered bases. And I sort of feel like this video is necessary as a response or rebuttal to all the comments in my last video about engineered bases. So in my last video I talked about how Supercell is already solving engineered bases and all that, and first of all I just want to say I loved all the people that commented on my last video. I really do think it's necessary for people to share their opinion on disputed issues like engineered bases, so I definitely liked hearing all your opinions. But I still stand strong with my stance on engineered bases, in that it's not really cheating, but that it's not really the way that the game was meant to be played. So a lot of people in my last video who were pro engineers, who want engineering to stay and they have engineered bases themselves, they're saying as their main point of argument that with engineered bases, it's not the easiest thing in the world to farm these guys up, because you're going to get raided on defense very, very hard, and it's not that easy with very low defense and only selectively upgrading your offense and all that to upgrade your base, especially at the later town hall levels when upgrades for your offense are just so expensive. So you're putting a lot of time, you're putting a lot of effort, and you're probably even putting some money into making this engineered base. And pretty much what these people are saying is that at the end, you sort of get to cash out that reward. You get to really reap the benefits of that engineered base by having an advantage in war, because you spent all that time, effort, and gems just to get that engineered base up to its level. So also other people were saying that if you don't have an engineered base, you should just go get one yourself, like the classic saying, if you can't beat them, join them. So yeah, that was pretty much the 2 points of argument that I saw from the pro engineer side, in my comment section at least. And this video is going to be a rebuttal to those arguments, because I do understand where those people are coming from. That's why I'm able to explain it pretty well here, but I still don't agree with them. I can understand, but doesn't mean I actually side with them on this issue. So today I'm going to bring up an article that another YouTuber actually wrote. His name is Bilius. He has a YouTube channel with over 5,000 subscribers. I'll have a link to his YouTube channel in the description. But pretty much on the Supercell community forums, he made a forum thread discussing the future of this game as a result of engineered bases. So I'm gonna go through a summary of this thread and sort of discuss upon it. So pretty much like I was saying earlier, everyone's saying if you don't have an engineered base, you just go get one. Like, you don't be jealous that other people have engineered bases. Like, if you want to really compete, you should just go get an engineered base yourself. And pretty much what's going to happen as a result, according to Bilius, is that it'll lead the game away from building bases very quickly. So if everyone wants the best chance at winning a war, they have to play the engineering part full tilt, and we'll see the non-engineered bases being removed from wars and more engineered accounts entering wars. So it's already happening right now, and I'm going to stress this a lot during this video. We are already seeing the effects of Bilius's, theory or projection coming. Like, we are seeing more and more engineered bases in war as a result of everyone just having this mindset of, if you don't have one, you should just go get one yourself. So many clans now have engineered bases that before didn't have any. More and more players are opening their mind to engineered bases. More and more clans are putting more and more engineered bases in their roster, and as a result, we're seeing the normal accounts, the normal Max Town 9, Max Town 10, those accounts being sort of removed from wars as a result of this. So next, Bilius continues, this will happen virally just like modding happened in war clans. So I'm sure you guys remember the whole issue of modding around a year ago, when all these top war clans were just modding each other. And when you look back like 3 years ago, modding was not even that big of a problem. It was only a very tiny percentage of players that were actually like modding. And then as time passed, as the years went on, more and more people started modding because Supercell did nothing about it. They didn't respond to any of the complaints. They barely banned any players for modding. So more and more people started using Xmod and iMod and all these third-party software, and soon it was just all the top war clans were modding against each other, like open modding against each other, because that's the only way you could compete at the top level. If you don't mod, you're basically already putting yourself at a disadvantage. And of course, Supercell solved modding last year when they started doing the permanent bans, but we haven't seen anything about engineered bases yet. And I'm not saying that Supercell should ban engineered bases. That's completely ridiculous. It's not against the terms of service at all, and it shouldn't happen. But Supercell should at least make it harder for people to just build up these extremely unfair offense-based engineered accounts. So, going on what I was just saying. Basically, to compete, like I said, the top war clans had to mod against each other, and then all these non-modders, like just these normal players that just wanted to have fun in wars, they became these like go wipers, 2-star attackers. They were showing up in wars less frequently because it's not fun losing the wars and not getting 3 stars like that modder. And like I was saying, engineering will sort of take a similar approach with this. More and more clans will want to have these engineered bases, and soon it'll be the only way you can compete. And then, first of all, I do not think that all the top, like, fair play war clans will start putting engineered bases in their roster. Like, all those clans in the CWL, I definitely do not think that they'll start putting, like, 3 engineered Town Hall 11s at the bottom of their, like, war roster every single time. That's completely ridiculous. It's not gonna happen. But I'm saying just these normal wars, besides CWL, besides all these top clans, you're going to see more engineered bases. And we're already seeing that right now. We are seeing more clans having engineered bases. It's becoming viral. It's becoming as rampant as modding was. Like, it's every war that I go into, there's at least like a couple engineered bases, whether it's on our side or whether it's on the enemy war side. And this is just going to keep continuing. If Supercell does nothing about this, like, soon every clan's gonna have engineered bases besides like a few. So this is obviously a very big issue. And now Bilius talks about next how, what's the impact of all this? What's so bad about everyone having engineered bases? Well, here's the thing. When engineered bases are created, it's not the easiest thing in the world. Like, you gotta farm it up, and I've talked about this earlier. And a really easy way to farm up your engineered base is to join a farm war clan. So basically what these farm war clans are is that it's 2 like farming clans facing up each other in war, and they just snipe each other's town halls for the free loot. And it's like nothing actually competitive at all. It's literally you're exploiting the war loot system to just get some free loot for yourself. And a lot of engineered bases, a lot of engineered accounts do this because it's a really easy way to make loot. And as more and more people start making engineered bases as a result of if you can't beat them, join them, this mindset, more and more people will start joining farm wars. And we're already seeing that right now. We're seeing this FWA getting bigger and bigger with more and more people, more and more clans joining this FWA and the Farm War Alliance, by the way. And farm wars are nothing competitive at all. They're literally so boring. Also, as more and more people get these engineered bases, they start farming them up. They'll start putting them in wars. And soon it'll just be engineered clans like just fighting each other. That's literally what will happen soon, and we're already seeing some of that right now. But as this goes on, if Supercell does nothing about it, soon it'll be like you search for a war, you have a couple engineered bases on your side, you think you have an advantage, and then you face another clan who also has engineered bases, and it'll literally be, okay, my engineered bases are fighting yours, your engineered bases are fighting mine. It's so boring. Like, why not just like not even have the engineered bases at all in the first place? It doesn't even make a difference at all. And you know, soon it'll be like, okay, whichever side has the more engineered bases will have the bigger advantage. So then soon it'll be like half the war is just engineered bases. And you know, as time goes on, this is obviously something that's not going to happen very in the near future. Soon it'll just be like engineered clan versus engineered clan fighting each other, all engineered bases. This will probably be happening, in the coming years as Supercell is doing nothing about engineered bases. And finally, Billy says, the smart strategists will win, but the real art of war attacking and defending will be lost. With engineered accounts, when you're attacking, it's almost like there's no skill at all. I mean, I know there is some skill, and yeah, I know it's not an automatic 3-star, but with an engineered base, let's say you're an engineered Town Hall 11 with maxed out bowlers and stuff, and you're attacking a Town Hall 9. You could literally spam all your bowlers down, spam your heroes, spam your spells, and it's almost an automatic 3-star. There's a very, very, very rare chances where these players just suck and they can't 3-star on a dip attack when they're dipping 2 Town Hall levels lower. But most of the time, it's almost a guaranteed 3-star. You just spam all your troops down. And since the base you're attacking is a lot weak, defensive and offensive wise than you are, you can just beat them very easily. So you don't even need to have that much skill as you would need if you were an actual base, account that's not engineered, attacking your same Town Hall level rather than an engineered base that's Town Hall 11 all the way at the bottom of the war map, going up and attacking number 3, which is Town Hall 9. And like I said, it's almost a guaranteed 3-star there. So also with engineered bases, defending, it doesn't really matter because it's almost a guaranteed 3-star on you. Because the other clan, when they see your very weak base, whether you're defenseless or whether you have a very low war weight, they can just use their lower Town Hall levels to 3-star you very easily. So it's almost like your base design doesn't even matter. Of course, it does matter a little bit, but not very significant, not as much as an actual base. So yeah, that's what he ends on. He says that's his concern with engineered bases, that as more and more people get these, it'll be turning into farm wars. The game will be polarized into engineered wars and farm wars, and this will ultimately result in people losing the skill to attack and to defend. So that's what he's saying, and I guess I sort of put my opinion in on his thread while I was talking about it. Yes, this, I guess, sort of a rebuttal to what people were saying in my last video, which, by the way, if you guys have any other rebuttals to my rebuttal, go ahead and comment down below. Again, I mean, I'm very happy to hear all you guys' opinions on this matter, and maybe I'll make another rebuttal in the future or something that'll just keep going on. But I do stand strong with my stance, and I don't really think I'm going to change my stance on it. And yeah, so that's going to be it for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do agree with me, give this video a like and subscribe for more Clash of Clans content. I post frequent Clash of Clans Elite strategy. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.